Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. This is a video for the new moon in Aries. A lot's kind of happened in the last couple of days astrologically. It is the spring equinox here in the Northern Hemisphere where I am. So spring is here. Yay! Also, the sun has moved into Aries, and in about 20 minutes, the new moon is happening, literally in 20 minutes. So we are at that point. So we are doing readings today for love and money, Celia says. So I'm gonna raise my table up just a tad, and actually gonna scoot up just a little closer. And we are gonna pull a couple of cards for a general reading, and then we are going to get into viewer questions. So we hope everyone is doing really super good on this new moon. So it is in Aries. It is brand new energy. It is at 0 degrees. That is really relevant because, at the end of Aries, we are going to have another new moon. So this is going to be like a really fast forward fire season. So what would you like to manifest in the month of, or in the time of Aries season, which is, now through, I think, about, we're going to look and see when she says I have a little chart. And the next new moon is on, the 19th. It is new on April 19th. So, and that is in Aries at, I believe, 29 degrees. So that will be strong. So what would you like to manifest in this time of Aries? She said we are going to, one sets that down there. We are going to get a card for, the card that came out is the card of change. And that is when the ego finally sees the utter madness of trying to control everything, you come to the sacred crossroads in your own evolution, which is wonderful. And the bottom of the deck is the card of ease. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. It is easy for me to receive. So that is the abundance message for this Aries new moon, that change can come really quickly. And the change of the card of, ease is ready. It's kind of knocking at your door. Are you ready to accept? Are you ready to accept a little ease in your life? And the cards that came out for the romance angels, the first card out is the honeymoon card, which is enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So are you trying to manifest, she said, love or money? And for the second card is the attraction card. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And by enjoying this moment fully is stepping into your spiritual mission. Are you doing that? And the bottom of the deck is the reconciliation card. Are you ready? Are you ready to step into this relationship? Are you ready to manifest the love of your life? Change can come immediately. So you're saying, you can really manifest this entire situation you would like really easily. We are going to pull a few tarot cards and go from there. We hope everyone is having a wonderful day. We hope this message is reaching you really well. It is really strong, powerful energy. I can really feel it flowing to me. And so he was like, we're doing two of them today. So this is our second live of the day. So we are seeing what message wants to come out with this Aries new moon. It is the beginning of the astrological new year. It is it's a time of ease because the first card out is the 10 of Cups, or the 10 of Pentacles. Are you ready to bring in the life of ease that you truly deserve? Are you manifesting it? Because, she said, by choosing to walk away from the stuff that doesn't serve you is really going to bring this change in. She's like, this is such powerful change. That is ease. Do you want this ease? Are you ready to allow ease into your life? Are you ready to allow the abundance that wants to pour in? And you do that by going ahead and walking away from the stuff that's not serving you, and working towards that spiritual path, because it is going to bring you that 10 of Pentacles energy as you step into that. She said, so that's the money message. So we are going to move on to the love portion of the reading now. So with that, you get it's the reconciliation card, the honeymoon card, and the attraction card. And she says, with these readings, please just take whatever resonates and leave the rest, as these are general readings. So just know that this is what you have been manifesting. This is all that you're manifesting, and today is the perfect day to do that manifestation work, and trust it to the universe, because you know what, today is the new moon, and you can say, universe, I am ready to step into the next level of commitment with my person. I am ready to be in union. I am ready for this reconciliation. You can manifest it, like she's like, so quickly. You can manifest everything coming back, like, so quickly. Like, you can manifest it all. And with that, she said, sometimes we just don't really know which way to go and understand the steps of how to do that. Talk to your guides. Tell them, I am ready for my next step. I trust the process. I am ready to step fully into my mission. I want to bring this person in. This can even be person from past life. It does not necessarily have to even mean somebody you already know. A lot of times, twin flame energy is past life. A lot of people have catalysts. I had a catalyst. So don't be set on it always having to be a certain person. Be on the person that's going to be happy and in love with you, and the person that's going to treat you like the queen that you are. Because you have went through the transformation. You have really, went through this hardest struggle time, and now it is ready for this time of ease. Are you ready to allow it? Are you ready to bring it in? Because you know what? If you look, all of these are major arcana. This is divinely guided. This is your path. And as you know that and decide to fully step into it, talk to your guides. What do I need to do to bring this union forth? What do I need to do on my spiritual path? Where is your Chiron? Where is your North Node? Are you working towards those? I promise you, that's the quickest way to get into this reconciliation part, hands down. For me to bring Dave in, I had to know my value. And as you know your value and truly step in to the goddess that you are. So he's like, the goddess that you are. And we're going to get a couple of messages. She says, from over here, she's like, these cards too. So, it feels like the energy is flowing quickly today. So the cards that came out are the Two of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Are you ready to take inspired action? What are you waiting for? Literally, it's what are you waiting for? Take the inspired action. Like, literally, what do you want? Sometimes we have to sit and tell the universe, instead of focusing on, the things you don't want, focus on what do you want? What do you want to bring in? She's like, what do you want to bring in? Truly, what do you want to bring in? Because the world is here. It is a brand new cycle with Pluto moving, and with it's literally part of this. The zodiac is back at the very beginning. Aries is the baby of the zodiac. We are at the beginning of this new year. You can manifest the ease and the love that you desire. She's like, are those not the two things you are truly desiring to manifest? Love and money, which is what this reading is about, love and money. And it's all literally about perspective. Are you willing to let go of the codependencies and step into helping the community? Truly step into helping that community and really be the goddess that you are and share your light and lead the others to this path that we are all on together. And stop being in this energy of, I don't know where to go, because I don't know where to go is I'm going to sit and wait for somebody else. But you know what? You can't sit and wait. We have a mission. You have a mission. We got to step into mission. We got to, look at the things that are going to heal us. Because as you heal it, I promise you, life gets better. I mean, honestly, there's no amount of words I could say of the change in my life in the last 5 years. And when I began my journey, I was that's when I found, 5 years ago, I can't say beginning because I started a long time before that, but 5 years ago, I knew definitely I had a gift, and the universe was saying, okay, now what are you going to do with it? And then I didn't know. And I'm still working on it and learning every day. I was very stubborn with it all. So we are pulling cards for love or for money. And you get to pick love or money. We hope everyone is doing well on this new moon. It is literally, she's like just minutes away. We're like 5 minutes from the time of the new moon. It is at 0 degrees. It is the beginning of the zodiac. It is like, what do you want? Love or money? And you can manifest it all. And that reading was very tied to both love and money, and saying you could literally have it all. And you can. Like, I am living with the person that I love, and we are living the best life. I am literally working on manifesting both, and you can. And the easiest way to do that is be high vibration. So you just like put the love shirt on. We are, we're working on manifesting more love. We are hoping everyone else is working on that. And you do that by sharing the love and sharing the light and sharing your gifts, and, being high vibration, be happy. Be happy. We can't stress to be happy enough. And it's really strong energy since we went from water to fire. So I'm just going to say, Dave and I have walked outside a couple of times today and put our feet on the ground and grounded. So it is a really good day for grounding. So if you can get out and put your feet on the ground, even for just a minute, it will make such a difference with you. Like, we stood out back for a few, and then we came in, and then I had Dave walk out front, and we went around the house on the other side so I could look at, we have 2 daffodils that have bloomed. So, so we were looking and deciding what we're going to plant down our fence line. So positive energy. Would you like a card for love or for money? She said we're doing either romance angels or the divine abundance cards, which are these cards, divine abundance, and we're going to do something we never do. We're going to pull the romance angels card out too. So these are the cards we're using today. So you can do, yes, nope, you get to choose one. She said, we're picking one. It might relate to both for you, but we're making you pick, because love or money's picking which deck we're using. And it may apply to both. So she said, you pick love or money, and then we are just pulling this, and we'll do some tarot to go with it. So, but yeah, she said we're just love or money today. What and this is, what do you want to manifest? So yeah, she's like super happy today. First card you get is gratitude. And she said, I know with these I'm gonna have to put my glasses on. So we are not resistant. Fill me with gratitude for all you give. May I be the vehicle for you wherever I go. And then the bottom of the deck card is the letting go. Everything is indeed out of my control, and God's will hold it all. I safely let go. So we feel like this is a message about just every day. I make sure I spend a little time, saying, what I'm very grateful for. And I also have very much awareness that I have no control. I'm pretty good at that. I'm like, Celia, tell me what to do. I'm like, Dave's like, what are you going to do? I'm like, whatever Celia tells me. And I literally, like, she gives me breadcrumbs, things to do. They're called inspired impulses. Missy, it's recorded, and I would like you, so you said send us your information, and we would like to do a little consultation with you. We are, me and Dave had the little revelation this morning in the hot tub. We were talking about it. We are going to offer a little one-on-one chat with about it. Maybe like, I don't know. Oh, she said, because on my phone, I can do it, and I can invite you on with me, and we can do it as a private, and that way we could talk about it. She said that way you get a little more personal thing anyway. Yeah, just send me, your date and your time and your birth and stuff, place. Just email it to me and let me know when is a good time for you. But it is recorded. There is a video of it. I did update the link in the Chiron class, so you can go and listen to it. The PowerPoint has been updated. Yes, we are still in your cards, positive energy. Missy dismissed our Chiron class last night, so we don't get to catch her very often. So when we did, she's like, talk to her now. We are pretty flexible. So when she said, you pick a day and a time, and we'll be there. And yeah, that's good. But like, yeah, she's like, there's like Dave and I were talking, there's so many pieces of putting it together, and and we are already, Celia's ready to work on that Chiron too. She was already talking to Dave about it this morning in the hot tub. So we are doing that. So positive energy. She said there's something you got to let go of. Because right now you get the Seven of Swords, which is the stuff that's not serving you, which is you're focused on the lack of it. When you're trying to be grateful for things that's not about money. And because as you change your energy about money, it could change the flow of everything around you. Like, write a list of all the abundant things around you. A list of, things you're grateful for. I'm really always grateful for air. Air is one of my favorite things. But like that, I'm always grateful for the hot tub. I'm grateful for the sun. I'm grateful for the clouds. I'm grateful. I'm always super grateful for the green grass. The list goes endless. Like, and when I'm doing that gratitude about those things that are like, as I'm going through my list, I'm like, the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees, and I'm grateful for like the purple flowers on my path when I walk. Dave and I, we've noticed around the house how many different kinds of little purple flowers there are. We have just randomly popping up for unexplained reasons. We haven't planted them, but we have like literally 3 different kinds of purple flowers that are growing around our yard. I'm going to have to take pictures of it because there's no explainable reason. Because we have not done any. Dave, have we planted any of those purple flowers? The ones initially that were in the backyard, and then we got the ones up front with the white one, and then now the ones on the side. I know you said there were some up front, but the ones up there, no. So, but there's definitely something you're holding on to that is definitely holding you back. And we're asking what's holding you back. So, where your focus is. Celia's like, are you meditating? Positive energy. Are you meditating? Are you focused on the thing that's not happening? Because honestly, huge things are about to happen. Like Pluto moves. The last time Pluto moved, like we had an economic collapse in the United States. Like our banking system had like crazy things happen. Rhonda, where were you in 2008? Missy, where were you in 2008? Oh, the tulips. Yeah, my daughter got me some tulips for Valentine's Day, I think it was. So positive energy. It's definitely like you're definitely holding on to some energy. Like she's definitely focused on the wrong thing. Like do some meditation and we're going to feel like that's going to bring you that clarity. Like tell the universe, put me where I'm supposed to be. Yeah, like 2008, I had a car accident and I went back to college and began my path towards being a physical therapy assistant. Like totally changed my entire life. Yeah, like, and trust that it's gonna. And right now, every day that you're not working, be blessed. Say, thank you for this gift of this day. Because if you can be happy where you are now, you're going to be so happy when that job that's the perfect thing for you comes at the right time. At the right time, you're like trying to like push it. And it's like, until it's ready, it's not like the craziest things happen to me. Like, and I had a thing where, I was basically the universe planted me. I couldn't work for I didn't work for a year. And then when it happened, I got 2 jobs in the same week. I mean, literally. So like it can happen like so quickly. Like, so just, but like if you can be happy and think right now, it's giving you extra time to meditate, clear your closet out, spend time, focus on the happy, walk outside, if as much as you can, like spend the time to like raise your vibration. So you know what, as you raise your vibration, that perfect job that you want is going to be at that same vibration because you want to be happy, high vibration. You don't want to be scared and in a place of fear and lack and attract that job, or that job is going to suck. And you don't want that kind of job. You want happy, fun jobs. So you know what? You find a way to get your happiness up. Honestly, I promise meditation and gaining that connection to your higher self and just working on, even if you have to like do breathing, like count your breaths to get to that space of a little bit of detachment to let everything kind of go, works. Ask for what I want. Like what? What do you mean ask for what I want? Every day, all day long, you're asking vibrationally for what you want. When somebody is not nice to you, you put that out there that you want nicer people around you. And as you get to that vibration of a higher vibration, then you attract those nicer people to you. Missy, where are you going? I do not. When I meditate, I tell Celia before I meditate, I say, please give me guidance. Please let me know what I need to know. Like, I just like, what do I need to know? And I literally, I've been really like meditating really heavily for like since 2016. So, like literally, I started with counting my breaths. Like I would count in for like the count of 6 and hold it for the count of 7 or whatever, or 5, whatever, a different number, and then breathe out for a different number. And as you are literally focusing on that breath and counting, you honestly can't focus on anything else. And as you do that, your mind settles. And as your mind settles, your vibration raises. So if you do that for like, I do that, for as long as I need to till I feel calm. Once I feel calm, then I just calmly breathe and I just feel in that connected state and I've done it for a while, so it's fairly easy for me. Go, you know what, Missy, go wherever you're called to go. But like try the breathing thing. It really does work. Hi, Miss Beatrice. How are you doing today? Happy new moon in Aries that happened about 1 minute ago. So it was so Missy, would you like a card for love or money? Yeah, and Celia says that's a great place to go get grounded. Like the energy there is like she's like so grounding. Yeah, like definitely. Yeah, so it is happy new moon at 0 degrees Aries. You are awesome. We are glad you joined the group. We are doing super well. Yeah, but she's like such a good grounding place. And yeah, Missy, you want love or she says you want love or money. Those are what we're doing. We're using the abundance cards and the romance angels. But she's like love or money, and then yeah, send us your chart and let us know when it's good, and we will get that scheduled for you. My mom really has something to say about all that, Missy. Yes, we're doing either love or money. You get to pick. It's funny that we have the. It's funny, Missy. We have the money cards in our hand, but she said that's the love card. Hey, Danny. And then you get the trust card and detachment, which is exactly what you're doing. So apparently, Miss Missy, you needed love, not money. Um, apparently that is what you needed because you got love and detachment and the trust card. And then the bottom of that is that self-love. And then companionship is under that. So she said this trip is going to be the best thing in the world for you. So enjoy your trip. And we're gonna get a couple of tarot for you. But she said it's funny that you did that, but truly, and she said here we're gonna trust. As you love yourself, you're know your self-worth. You will financially be stable. It all is part of the package. And you get the let your friends help you card for the romance angels. I don't know why she wanted me to pick that one up, but yeah, just know everything like come from a place of love and know and trust that the universe has you. You are in this. She said, look, you were held, you were in that place of being safe, you were in that place of transformation. Pluto is moving. I'll just say, Missy, the last time Pluto moved, like life-changing things happened to me. And David's been kind of going back and looking because we had thought I had heard Pluto was a 30-year cycle, but you know what? In half of the signs, it is a 30-year cycle. But you know what? The other half of the zodiac, it's not. It's like, I think it was like 11 to 20 or something. And Miss, you get the cards of the Fool, the King of Swords, which we feel like is really getting some clarity, and being out in nature will definitely help you do that. And she says, when you're out in nature like that, you are being in that masculine energy because you are being in that, you're protecting yourself and being in that. So just realize that you could be in some of that masculine energy as you're doing your trip, and be happy and be in the sunshine to get some activations. And when you come back, make sure you're shining your light. Share whatever revelation happens while you're gone. Come back and share that message, because it will impact many others and help them on their journey towards their ascension. So, Missy, we need you. Yeah, she's like, we need you. And you know what, Missy, I was thinking, because I've really been focusing on my feminine energy, and you know what? So the masculine part of me's not been as much. So now I'm actually, Celia's like, I need to work on being in the balance, because I was a lot masculine and now I've been really working on the feminine. She's like, now I need to find that balance. And I feel like you do too. And I feel like when you're gone, Missy, you're going to gain some knowledge on that balance. And when you do, come back and share it with me. Because a girl can always use some extra balance in her life, honestly. So, Miss Shirley, how are you doing? Danny, are you here? Celia says, Danny. I'm hearing you in the back of my head. She wants to know, did you get the cards in Miami, or she was just checking? But I'm hearing Danny in the back of my head. So, yes, she's like, it's going to be really life changing for you, Missy. So, when are you going? Because if possible, so you would like to have that little conversation with you before you go. Because it would give you something to really reflect upon while you're gone. So she thinks it would really be great for you. So we are offering that. And we are glad to hear they are on the way for you, Danny. We are leaving in 17 days. 17 days. But I'll be taking all my stuff with me, so we will probably be doing some videos there. There's no reason not to. I will be working on this trip. We'll be doing some video. We will probably be doing more videos than live. So please Yes, please just, if we're doing videos, just know we're doing them at the time we can. So please just watch what you can. And we greatly appreciate it. And Miss Danny, would you like love or money? And then Shirley, she said you are next. So we have love or money. You get to pick, she said. And I don't know. And this is like really powerful energy with this Aries new moon. Like you can like literally bring stuff in so fast. She's like that Knight of Wands energy. It's Mars energy. It is fast moving. It is action. It is forward motion. So just know, hold on to your hats this week. Danny. He don't care. He ain't coming to see that girl. And she said, what you can do in an hour may shock you. And you know what? He's going to sweep you up and take your ass out of there. How you like that? You want to go live with him? Go live with him. She's like, that's what you want. Go do it. She's like, you want it. Why not just go for it? And you get the religious factors, which, you know, for me, that is your spiritual path is knocking. And Danny, we feel like you're going to need a little time to get used to the cards and really get connected to them. Normally, my first day or two when I get some cards, I actually, after I smudge them, I kind of put them under my pillow when I sleep so that just they kind of get connected to me if they're going to be for my personal use. And you get the passion card and you get that religious factor card. But she said you want it, so invite it in. You've asked for it to come, so open the door and say, come on in. Here, help me pack my bag. That passion card looks pretty good. But she's like, definitely, it's knocking like, yes. And as those, this was one of my very first decks. And I will say, I use it and sometimes I go forever without using it. And I stopped using it for a year or two. But when I came back to doing these readings, Celia was like, these cards are like so important because I have so much energy tied to so much stuff in my life that I have reference to with these cards. So yeah, like I have the Light Seer cards and I'm going to get another deck because I love to use these for you guys and I love to use them for me. And I just have to clear them every single time, which I do because the Sage is right there. And so Danny, make sure, a good way to clear your cards is to knock on them 3 times and then go through and put your energy on them as you're filling them. I think it's called the Easy Tarot by Ciro Marchetti. I saw somebody use it. I was watching a reader and they were using them. Ramblin' Mike. He's kind of an odd guy out of Florida that reads tarot, but he was using them and I liked it. So Danny, you get the cards of the 4 of Swords, which is time about pulling your energy back. And like she said, getting comfortable with that. Because you get the Death card on the bottom, which is that transformation, and Pluto moves in 2 days. And then you get the 4 of Pentacles, which is another 4, which is about why are you holding yourself back? Because the King of Pentacles or the King of Swords is right there. He very clearly knows what he wants. This. He wants this. Danny, are you ready for the transformation? For me, that card is definitely about passion. The only thing that's holding you back from this new beginning is you. Step into being that Queen of Pentacles. Like, balance your energy, ground your energy, step into your path, and let's go. Like the spiritual path is like not even just knocking. Like Celia's like, it's about to beat the damn door down. Like she's like very, very specific, like let him come over and trust. She's like, trust. You have to trust. You know what you want. She's like, So yeah, but it ain't even like a little tap, like she'll have me knock, but like she's like beating on the door, like pulling the door off the hinges, like that kind of energy is coming towards you. So yeah, like so be ready to step in, Danny, because it's coming. Like we feel like because you're so Celia's like, as you know, that you're of the younger generation and you guys are coming in so much more advanced. Like what took me 40 years to learn, you guys came in with, which is just insane. So and I see that with like Macy, the things she's learning and the way she does things. It's like the difference of when my kids were young is just phenomenally different. The way we're coming in now. By the time you're 30, Danny, your life is going to be, it couldn't be more opposite than where it is at this moment. She said you're going to be able to achieve all of your things. Yes, like kids like now know so much, but like she's like, by the time you're 30, you're not going to recognize your life now. And Miss Shirley, we're moving on to you. Love cards. And then Miss Beatrice, can we get something for you as well? Yeah, like Danny, 2 years ago at this time, I didn't know Dave. I did not know Dave. I was not talking to Dave. I never knew nothing of Dave. And in that time, like it's came together so fast. We've been married a year and a half almost. So, which is just crazy to think. A year and 4 months. So time is just flying by. So Shirley, we are getting cards for you. Miss Beatrice, you are, because I saw you said that was in Aries for you. And she said, we want to definitely talk to you. We have a lot to say to you about all that. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we are like, today is like such a, like, she's like brand new energy. She's like such changes coming today. Like we feel it so much lighter. We don't always do the best in that Pluto energy, or Pisces energy. So we are much better when we're in like fire. I have so much in fire. Naturally, my Mercury, my Venus, my rising's fire, my moon's fire. Like, so fire energy is like super good for me. So apparently now, Shirley, the cards want to talk. Okay. Miss Shirley, what is going on with you? Because you get the card of, the first card is the codependency card. And we feel like part of that is trying to control. And then you get the wedding card, which is this situation involves marriage. And then you get the reconciliation card and release your ex. So Shirley, were you previously married? Because all of this energy ties to like a previous marriage, a previous person. I don't know. All right, were you previously married? Yeah, I feel like this might be like life. Have you ever been married? Oh. That is what's blocking this true love and the finances and careers with that. But like somebody you've been in like a committed relationship with, like 14 years feels like what, very codependent, toxic, not good for you. We feel like you can release that energy right now. I would write, I know this is going to seem crazy, but I want you to write a goodbye letter to that person today. I want you to do it today. So it's like today, new moon today. Write a goodbye letter. Say goodbye for the positive things that that person brought to your life. In that 14 years, it might not have been great, but you know what? It might have been a place for you to live. It might have been food. It might have been whatever it was for you that brought any kind of positivity to your life or was, a means of sustainability for you. So like as you do that, like say thank you to that person. Do not talk about the negative. Do not think about the negative. Only think about, at least, for my first husband, I was married for 19 years. He provided a place for me to live. I was able a lot of time to work with, and I worked some. I didn't have to work at all the whole time. Yes. At any point, was there anything good? Because as you tell that story, you know what you're doing? You're putting that in your future relationships because you have that story you're telling, honestly. But like as you tell that story of him taking your earnings and that he was cruel to you, you're making that next person be that. Honestly. And if you release this, you could bring your other person in, like she's like, you could bring it in like this, like bring it in, like she's like, you could bring that whole situation right there to you as you release that. But like there has to be whatever positive. It doesn't have to be a lot of great positive, but just say goodbye. Thank you for the time we were together. Thank you for the lessons. Thank you for allowing me to see the strength that I now have. Thank you for showing me that I am able to support myself as I was, thank you, be positive of whatever, it showed you that you have the strength to take care of yourself and provide for yourself. It showed you the resilience you have. But as you focus on that negative, it's just going to bring that. So like she's like, focus on, the positive side of whatever it brought you. And then I would go outside and I would burn it and send it off to the universe, but burn it in a place of thank you for what you have brought to my life. Because all of that has brought you to where you are now, which is the incredibly strong woman that you are. Do you know how strong you are? Do you know? So he's like, do you know how strong you are? She's like strong on that one. Do you know how strong you are? And you bounced right off of that person, didn't you? And you know what? He's not going to be in a vibe, because you know what? If he's going to be in that vibe of that last person till you release that energy, because that's what you have, the energy tied to a relationship. You have that last person. Trust me, I know, because you know what? I didn't heal from my toxic relationship with my husband, and I reproduced that over and over, and when I dated, until I healed it. Everything is going to work out so much better for you, Missy, don't you know? And surely you get the card of the Knight of Swords, which is the fastest moving card in the deck, which is how quick you can change it. by meditating and gaining some clarity and some balance, and really pulling that energy within and finding the, whatever good you can find out of that situation. And really, I would spend some time and focus on it, because as you're focused on that in the past, it's still hanging around there. So as you let those feelings go, like you're going to come into balance, and there's the Two of Cups. And then as you do that, make sure you're shining your light to tell everybody how you did it. And by doing that, Shirley, you have to let that go. You have to find a way to heal that energy. Shirley, everything is going to work out. Like Celia's like, you can change that energy today. Honestly, like, and you want me to tell you what else I would do? I would call in Archangel Michael, and I would say, I ask that you remove the hooks of the energy of that person tied to me, and release it from me, and then call in Archangel Raphael to heal those wounds on your energetic body where that person is still energetically tied to you. Because as you write that letter, release him and ask that, those energetic ties be cut and you be healed from that. I'll tell you this, Dave did that from his ex-wife, and the next day she texted him. Honestly. Literally the next day. So, because that is the healing the family issues that needs to go on for you, Shirley. Miss Beatrice, can we get love or money from you? Well, Miss Beatrice, you get the trust card. And then the bottom of the deck is you deserve love. Miss Beatrice, what's going on? And Celia says, what degree is your Chiron? What degree is your Chiron at? Missy, that's what we're here for. Celia's like, we're on the love train today. And we are always happy because Dave's in the house today. Yeah, look at Beatrice and see, because like mine was at 12 degrees. Mine is an Aries. Mine was at 12 degrees. And I'll tell you that when Aries was when Chiron was in retrograde, it literally retrograded to 12 degrees, and then it stationed direct there. Yeah, in your ninth house, but you have to see what degree it's at, because like now, Chiron's moving away. Now it's at 14 degrees almost. It might be at 15. So he's like, look, we can do that real quick, because I have a great little chart that I look at. Chiron is at 14 degrees and 58 minutes. So it's almost at 15. So which puts it 3 degrees, almost 3 degrees away from mine. So it's being a little less effective. But I will just say, Beatrice, we have collective Chiron, but you have Chiron in you. So that's literally about that inner child healing. And Celia's like in the philosophies, and she's like, where, the beliefs you have. Hey, Dave. Is that AM or PM, Miss Beatrice? I'm going to have him pull it up so he can look. Miss Beatrice put her birth time in. Can you look and see what degree her Chiron is at?
Yeah.
Thank you. Isn't he the best? Okay, he's going to look and he'll tell you. He's got a really good program he uses, so he'll be able to tell us exactly what degree. And then, like, if it's coming, like, because I'll just say Chiron has went through Aries and then it retrograded, and now it's going back. So it's from 2018 to 2027. So that is like Chiron is the wound of self. It is about like yes, messenger works. So Miss Beatrice, how is your self-love? Celia says, with that you deserve love card right there. She's like, how is your self-love? We see you're taking the steps towards it because there is the Knight of Pentacles. And we will say, Miss Beatrice, you know, he is the only knight that finishes the race. So that is really positive. And in the physical, because you are moving into calmer waters, because you are meant to be a spiritual teacher, leader, guide. She's like, hold on, there's more. I was looking at getting that too, and Dave has one that he has for his own, but it allows him to pull up other chart things. And yes, I'm very interested in one of those programs as well. And then Beatrice, you get the Five of Swords, which is the card of change, which is about changing the way you think. How is your self-talk? Miss Beatrice, how are you talking to yourself? Because then there's the Judgment card. She's like, do you see this? Hello, enter the door. Hello, Miss Beatrice, are you there? Miss Beatrice, I don't know who that was because that's not normally Celia. So that was very specific for you that somebody is somebody's trying to talk to you. Very Englishy accent it felt. That's trying to do some work with you. To bring in this person and the work is to find your balance, and that will bring in that love, but you have to find that balance of loving yourself. And knowing that there is nobody else like you, Beatrice. We are all individual. We are all special individual, and there ain't not another person on this whole world that is like you. Okay? There is nobody else like you. Yeah. She's like, you have to change your self-talk. Because there is no one like you. And Miss Beatrice, whoever in your life has made you feel less than, shame on them. And you need to, I feel like, really look at your self-talk, your beliefs about yourself. Because she said there ain't nobody like you. Yeah, and whoever has the British accent would like to talk to you as well, apparently. So, if you can, I don't I don't know what that was, but like they're definitely trying to get a hold of you, Miss Beatrice, and let you know. Yes, there's truly like we have definitely learned for one thing, like that self-love is like the thing that is like the only like lack of that is the only thing that really holds you back. So I don't know where the British accent is because Celia's like more Motown than honestly. Then that energy of that British energy. So that is definitely something specific for you. They said ask and they will give you they will bring messages forth to you. Are you asking? And Miss Rhonda, are you still around? Hi, Bengali Bell. Thank you for subscribing and welcome to the channel. Yes, you have to ask. Hi, Miss Victoria. How are you? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Where are you from? And Miss Rhonda, do you want love or money? Celia says, we are picking today, love or money. She said love. So, oh, very nice. So it's night there, right? Because it's like 1:34 in the afternoon where I am. Hey, Miss Rhonda, what's going on? You got the soulmate card. And the calling in your soulmate card. So, Rhonda, I know that you, so he says we're just going to get some cards. Oh, 11 p. Nice. And Rhonda, sometimes, Celia says, we feel there is a difference between the soulmate and the twin flame. That twin flame is that energy, that other person that's going to cause all that chaos and conflict for you to have to heal with, to where that soulmate can sometimes be an easier path if that other person decides to not do the work. And sometimes that person is meant to activate us, but not necessarily be our life partner. And sometimes that other person comes in. And sometimes that other person absorbs that twin energy and becomes that energy because that twin is, yes, free will is so much, but yeah, we feel like if somebody opts out, like that energy can be taken up by another person that's at that same vibration that you were at. And we feel like that vibration you need to be in is that happy, happy, happy. And then because she said, you know what, you have the Hierophant, which is, that marriage card, the High Priestess, which is definitely that connection to spirit, and you get the Emperor. So, Rhonda, that does say, that twin flame energy. She's like, we're trying to say maybe not, but she's like, that's definitely maybe that burden of you thinking it has to be that specific person, and trust that the universe is going to bring you that person that's going to make you happy. Because she said, if you look on the table, there are 6 cards and 5 of them are major arcana. Rhonda, wouldn't you like your person to come that was, how Dave treats me? Wouldn't you like somebody that came in and from the get-go thought you were the best shit on earth? Like, wouldn't you like that? You are manifesting it. Like, she's like, you have, she said you have, the magician, oh, Here we go, Rhonda. You have the Magician, you have the High Priestess, you have the Emperor, and you have the Hierophant. You have the 1, the 2, the 4, the 5, and the Sun. You know what you're missing? You're missing the 3. You're missing the Empress. You are missing the Empress. I did. I did. I did. I did get him. Missy, you don't act like yours isn't just as good. And as soon as you are, she said, hey, Missy, you could take that advice too. Be connected, be happy. Same thing for you, Rhonda. Be connected, be happy. Become that Empress. Like the energy that's missing here on this table is the Empress. That is the one that's missing. And the only thing that's stopping that one from being here is this. The baggage you're carrying around with you. You have to let it go. You have to let go of whatever belief is holding you back. Sometimes we don't even know what belief that is, but a lot of times that belief is we are not worthy. Do you know you are manifesting this? You might not want to be the Empress. She's like, step into that Empress energy, be the Empress. Like that was the card that was missing. Like that's the only thing that's blocking that Sun and that full everything that you want, that elevation totally that you want is that Empress energy. So, okay. Rhonda, straighten your crown up. She said you truly don't know the energy that you can all that stuff you're carrying around that doesn't serve you. And Miss Beatrice, you want me to tell you what happens as it goes over you? It highly activates you. You're activated anyway because it's in your thing, in your sign. But the fact when it gets to that 20, it's really going to now it's going to make me do something. Oh, yes. Wow. Yeah, exactly what we said. Miss Beatrice, look at the slide for that house. Also, look at the slide for the first house, as well as looking at Aries and Sagittarius. So you are very welcome. Thank you, Miss Beatrice. Everything is so going to work out for you. Miss Bonnie, we're going to get can we get a card for you? Miss Beatrice, you know what that means? Dave likes to do everything in fast forward with that. You definitely need to look into that Grand Cross. Hey, Dave, can you get Missy's information and then remove that message, please? Thank you. He's the best. So, Bonnie, we are getting a card for your crushes and Aries. Bonnie, she said put the card down first. Bonnie, do you want love or money? We were just assuming love, but we felt your question was about, yeah, that birth time is so important. That's why Missy, he deleted it. He wrote it down and then got rid of it. You are very welcome, Miss Rhonda. Have a wonderful day. Work on that vibration. She said, be that light that you truly know you are. And how are those grandkids? Because she said, that puts you in the highest of all vibrations. When you're with them and loving them and having fun with them, like they love to play with you. We are getting a card for you then, Bonnie, for love. Yeah, they are pure positive energy. The younger, the better. Literally, that's what we call Macy, our pure positive energy. Because, like, if she's happy, the energy's flowing well. If she ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. So, Bonnie, we are getting a card for you. Bonnie, you get the card of reconciliation, and you get the card of retreat, and you get the heart-to-heart conversation. And then the separation card. Has there been a separation? Oh, Macy, mine is, she's a little Leo. And boy, is she. Someone from the past may be coming back. We feel like somebody from your past is going to try to come back. So that message wants to come through. Somebody is definitely thinking of you. And we feel like they're going to message you because that heart-to-heart conversation. And we feel like you're going to maybe, that time to retreat, we feel like you're going to block it. So, Bonnie, is somebody trying to come back from the past? If we feel like they are probably coming maybe in dream space to you, definitely trying to send messages to you. But we are now going to ask about your new person. Yeah, that other person's going to come back, trying to come back for a new cycle, and we feel like you're definitely going to cut them off. Yeah, we feel like somebody's going to come back around. We definitely feel like they're going to try. Bonnie, what happened with your, we feel like you're going to shut that down, and then this is happening. Like, we feel like you're going to gain some clarity about whatever your past situation is, but we feel like that person's coming back around, and they are very, very strongly in your energy, even if they're not in your physical, and they are affecting this. Yeah. Um, yeah, we feel like when this person comes back, you're gonna like block them. Because this is, it says retreat, and she says don't look at the picture. It says, time it's time to disconnect from the world. So we feel like, yes. But we feel like they are still in your energy, so they are gonna affect this new thing. Um, Bonnie, we're going to advise you to do what we told somebody else to do. Write the person from before a goodbye letter and thank them for whatever positive they brought you. There had to be one positive little thing. Try to find the one ever little positive. And Miss Beatrice, let me know and we can schedule a time Celia would like to give you. We want to do a little consultation. We're doing that with the people that were from the class that weren't on the class. So check that out. Send us a message. Let us know when's good for you. But yeah, Bonnie, we feel like if you write this other person a letter, because they are like all over your energy, and whatever happened in that, if you don't fix that energy, it's going to come back in your new person, because that's how things do in a cycle. So write that other person a goodbye letter, and then it looks like it can be really really good. But I would spend the time to yeah, say goodbye. Only say goodbye for the positive. Thank you for showing me the strength that I have within me. That's a great thing. It showed you the resilience you have. To only focus on the positive, and like clear that energy, but say goodbye. And then we would burn it today, because it is new moon today, and it's the beginning of the zodiacal new year. So brand new energy. So Bonnie, we want to thank you for joining us today, and good luck on that, because there is a lot of wish fulfillment coming to you. And Miss Kaysen, can we get you a card? Bye, Miss Beatrice. Have the best day. You are very welcome. And Kaysen, would you like love or money? She said, we've been letting everybody pick today. Love or money? Okay, here we go. Love. It seems like everybody's wanted love today. And I think the person that picked money still got a love message. So it was clearly love today, which we're supporting the love movement. Okay, and you get the card of very soon. And you get the card of express your love. And you get the card of children, which for me is about your some inner child healing. And you get the card of playfulness. So Kaysen, are you interested in somebody from your childhood? Yeah. Hi, Pooja. Yes, happy new moon. Yeah, we are loving the energy today. It feels very fresh, and we love that. We are loving new energy. So, yeah, Kaysen, are you interested in somebody from your childhood? And you get the card of the Three of Pentacles, which is like a contract. So, Missy, are you trying to have a baby? Wouldn't that just change everything in your life? Missy, your Chiron is in Cancer, which is the 4th house, which is the house of mother. Missy, we send you lots of love and no, Missy, we're going to finish this for Case and then we have to talk to you. Case, and we feel like while you were maybe studying, this other person was, while you were studying, this other person was maybe paying attention to you. And then you get the 3 of Wands, the Hanged Man, and the 10 of Cups. So, Miss Kaysen, we feel like maybe an air sign is going to be, maybe somebody that you don't even realize was paying attention to you, has been, and is definitely feels like you're some wish fulfillment towards them. So be open to whatever wants to come. But we feel like very soon. She's like very soon. But we feel like somebody that you potentially could know from because she's like, I get childhood, because you get this playfulness card and the children card. So, and that express your love. I feel like that person. I don't know. That's the feeling we get today, Miss Case. Hi, Divine Cancer. How are you? Miss Pusha, do you have a question? And we are doing love or money. Yeah, we are doing either love or money. You get to pick. We're using the either divine abundance or the romance angels. Well, you see what we're promoting today. So he's like, you see, we're promoting love today. Because we are always looking to manifest more more love in our lives, just like, in all aspects of our life. So we are gonna move on for you, Miss Pooja. Reading for you and in. It is very good energy today with this new moon and the start of the new year. We went through earlier and did a reading for the spring equinox and the change for the new year. So that is posted, and I know Dave did the timestamps on the video. So big energy today. And first we get the card of getting to know each other and pay attention to the red flags. And you get the card of playfulness. Missy, nothing is ever perfect. Doing that is just putting resistance up that you don't need, sweetie. Please stop. It hurts my heart so bad to feel all of that for you. Missy, everything in the right time. I will tell you, my daughter's friend didn't think she could have a baby and literally was doing foster care and was getting ready to adopt the little baby. And guess what? She got pregnant. Everything worked out. It was the right time. And Pooja, you get the card of the devil, the death card, which we like those together. The Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So Pooja, we feel like this is saying as you stand your ground of knowing your worth and don't tolerate nothing, that there will be transformation in this energy. But you just have to really stand solid in what you know is best for you, because we feel like there is transformation coming out of that energy. Well, that's really good. You're fertile, Missy. Everything in the right time, truly. Yes, everything in the right time. And Divine Cancer, can we get a card for you? Yes, what is meant for her won't pass by her. And in divine timing. And don't try to control it. Because sometimes, that other thing happens, and then that's kind of what pushes everything else forward because of that. So just trust there is a divine plan and say when it's meant to be, let it happen and let it be easy. In Divine Cancer, you get the card of finances and careers. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And you get the heart-to-heart conversation. Divine timing. When the universe is ready to make it happen, when you're at the right vibration, when everything is in alignment. I mean, everything happens. We have soul contracts before we come in, and oh, Missy, I'm good, girl. She said, we are good. We can feel that energy, and we are sending you love. And no, she said, more than anything, Missy. She said, you're connected, you're good. And Divine Cancer, you get the cards of the Page of Cups, which is a message coming forward, and that is a heart chakra. And we get the Two of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the Three of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And the Justice card, which is, a soul contract with that card. We're going to get clarification on this Three of Swords, Divine Cancer. Haven't been doing that, but Celia said we're doing it for you. You get, and that is the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. So, are you feeling in lack of that person? Are you sitting and pondering? Because we feel like there is like new opportunity for something really good to come. Just don't be in that lack mindset, because that is what you have to heal. Where are you? Where do you have a lack in your life? No judgment. We all have it somewhere. And that's truly one of the things we're working on. Where is, is it your finances, or is it another part of your life? Yes, Missy. She's like, yes, we feel like Queen of like Pentacles from her. So like whatever energy, it's like that energy is holding you back. Like, are you feeling like the lack of her? Because there's no lack. There's an abundance of her. There's an abundance of everything. When you're in the right vibration with her, you know what? There's such an abundance of you guys together. All you have to do is match vibration. You have to be happy. She has to be happy. You have to know your self-worth and feel worthy. Are you feeling worthy? Divine Cancer, are you feeling worthy? And Missy, she said Wisconsin is going to do like take you next level. Like, Pluto's moving. That is a time when you get one of those spiritual gifts. Sometimes we think that, and then when we get really down to it, we find out in a way that and maybe it's not even right now, you're not feeling worthy. In the past with a relationship, have you felt unworthy? Or are you still holding on to that energy from the past? Because that could be just stuff you're pulling forward. And if you're struggling with your finances, it's a lack of your worth. As you know your worth, so does the rest of the universe. Or the rest of the universe does, but the physical world. Yeah, in the past, and you still have that energy hanging out in your past. You have to heal that energy. That's the energy you have to heal. Like, look, when have you had that feeling in the past? What other people have made you have that feeling? And then go back and try to trace that into your childhood on when you've had that. Because you want to know right now, Chiron's in Aries, and as a collective, we are healing who we are as a person. It's about, showing and being able to truly feel this is who I am. And you get to keep an open mind card. So, and with that, I think, and Missy, I do not know what either of those syndromes are. You are very welcome, Divine Cancer. Yeah, Missy, I would make sure I'm doing some meditating when you're in Wisconsin, because that will definitely, so you saying, open up something. Yes, and you deserve it. You deserve it. We all deserve to be happy. That's one of the things, that's probably the biggest belief most of us don't believe. You deserve to be happy. So, I am, yes, everybody deserves to be happy. Like, literally part of Dave's North Node is to be happy. Like, Who gets that for a North Node? But Dave. Everything's going to happen in the right time, Missy. And you are going to be such a good mom. Celia says you're right. You are going to be such a good mom. And you know that. And my mom says it too. And Missy, you can always reach out to me through Messenger. I normally have my phone with me. And I would like to talk to you about your Chiron. But just know, yeah, my mom said everything's gonna work out. You're gonna be the greatest mom ever. So I am gonna go sit out in the hot tub and meditate and get another message from Celia. And I may be back to do another video or not. But we hope everyone has a great day. Happy new moon. Focus on what you want. Truly, it is a time of action. With there being two new moons in the Aries season. So, what would you like to manifest in this time? You can manifest like fast forward for the next month. What would you like to manifest before the next new moon in Aries? I'm working on growing my channel, so I will be posting a lot of videos. So if you guys can watch my videos, we greatly appreciate it. Because we are trying to grow the channel. So I can keep doing this every day. So because this is what I love, and we love, being here and trying to give Celia's positive message every day. Yeah, we're growing a little bit every day. So when we go to Florida, we may be putting out more videos and doing lives, but when we come back, we'll get back to it. And we hope everyone has a great day. And we send everyone light and love for today. Bye.